All right. Good evening, guys. Waiting on us to get queued up here. Let's see. Is there something going on with Arc Raiders? I have never had this much time waiting for the game to boot here. Showing in queue. Let's see. Ah, okay. That makes some sense. Quick test here. Okay, we're good. Oh, where'd it go? Need that running. I don't know why that's on there. I'm not gonna lie. So earlier today, I was watching Jesse Kazam. He was playing some of Tarkov, the 1.0, and it really made me want to play some Tarkov. It really did. It really made me want to play some Tarkov. But I just can't pull myself away from Ark. It's too hard. Can't do it. Can't do it. Now, if trying to load in is gonna be like this, then maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how to respond to that, to be honest with you. Okay, error occurred while launching. Okay. Let's stop that. Don't do this to me. There we go. I really want this to work. I'm not ready to go over to Tarkov yet. The NQ though for Arc Raiders. Like, come on. We doing this right now? We really doing this? I am in Kentucky, yeah. That I am. Oh, I think we're in. I think we're in. Come on. I might have spoke too soon. Oh, you lived in Bowling Green for a while? Hell yeah. That's like, let's see, Bowling Green from me. 45, 50 minutes? I think they're slowly turning it back on. My other PC home uses Q, but PS5 is still in limbo. Damn. As soon as my screen went black, extracting, it crashed on me. Oh yeah, WKU, hell yeah. I was at EKU for a while, but I've spent my fair share of time down there in Bowling Green on Western Kentucky campus. Still maintenance. We'll retry. We'll see. We're gonna see if we can get in. E-Town, yeah, man. Attack on cloud flares. Everything is down. We might be looking at Tarkov. Man. We're going to try to boot it one more time. Let me see if we can boot it one more again. Disconnect extracting a wolf pack. Oh, not the wolf pack. We're going to try to boot it up again. And if not, I mean, I was playing around earlier in the day with the idea of playing some Tark, so. Business night raid, damn, yeah. Collard greens or grits all day. I'm a grits guy. Now, don't get me wrong. Some good collard greens are hard to beat, but I'm a grits guy all the way. All the way a grits guy. I think we're gonna have to do it. Shrimp and grits is top tier. That is chef's kiss right there, without a doubt. All right, man, I think we're gonna have to pimento cheese and grits. I do love both of those things. I actually had pimento cheese for lunch the other day, and it was quite nice. Quite nice. All right, I think we're still down, so we might have to just run some Tarky. Which is fine. It's fine. You know? The only downside is I don't know if I've updated Tarkov, so it might take a minute to get everything rolling here. Meat and three, like a meat and three veg. Bong and a blitz, smoking a pancake. Was that pipe and a crepe? Can't remember all the lines. Manifest these servers back on. I'm doing my best. We're going to we're gonna load Tarkov here and hope for the best, because I guess in all reality we're just hoping and praying here. So my thought is, I think I might have manifested them not being on because I played with the idea of playing Tarkov this evening with the 1.0. So I'll take full responsibility on this, to be honest. Right on a Wednesday night, like happen on a Monday or something. You know, everybody's tired coming back into work. You know, nobody's playing on a Monday, but a Wednesday, hump day. You gonna do it on hump day? Booty, dude. Absolute booty, dude. Club going up on a Tuesday, hell yeah. You would think, you know, being middle of the week, not that many people on, should be able to get these servers fixed and back up lickety split. But here we are, waiting 4 minutes for Tarkov to update. I was really excited too. I was so excited to hop on. Part of me too, like, so I got the kids in the bed and everything, and part of me was sitting here thinking like, hey, should probably go check, get everything up, make sure everything's copacetic, working right, all good. But I didn't. I was like, it's fine. Go down there, we'll just kick everything on. It'll be good. We don't have to worry about it. I'll be damned. Now here we are. And I gotta text my brother and my buddy and be like, hey, sorry about it. Guess we ain't raiding tonight. I am interested to see what we look like here on the Tarkov, though. Oh, let's see. Gotta change everything up now. Just as fine. Like, it gives me an excuse to check out 1.0, right? I've been thinking about it, playing around with the idea. But what better time? Yeah, I just saw that. Like, we were trying to get loaded in there, Emery. And so now we're waiting on Tarkov to update. We're going to check out 1.0. So I've been playing around with the idea. So gives us an opportunity. Can't complain too much. If this would just hurry up, we can get in here. And then fixing the vault glitch. They probably are. I've seen quite a few bugs and glitches over the last couple days. There was one, it was like a ladder catapult glitch where you're coming down the ladder and your buddy's above you, I think, or below you, or I think you climb down onto them as they're climbing, and it like launches you up to get up to the top of towers. That was pretty wild looking. Of course, there's the vault glitch, people jumping everybody through walls and stuff. It's high probability. I have to say though, like, there's not as many bugs and not as many glitches as I expected there to be. But there's always ways to exploit. Always. There's a will, there's a way. Come on, Tarkov, we got 20 seconds. We should be in. Two, one. And now we're checking integrity of game files. Come on, Tarkov. It's gonna be a fresh startup too. I haven't touched Tarkov, so I played a little bit a couple weeks ago, and I was really excited about the wipe and getting back in it. And then when Arc Raiders dropped, not gonna lie, I was skeptical when I downloaded it, and first game I was hooked. And I hadn't really thought about Tarkov until I was watching Jesse play today. And while I was watching him, I was like, man, it looks good. It looks like it feels good. I was like, I can't bring myself to do it. I'm having too good a time on Arc Raiders to pull myself away and jump into some EFT. But now, let's see if one of my buddies to get on here, so we're not raiding alone. I think the biggest thing for me with Arc Raiders compared to Tarkov is feel like Arc Raiders is much more solo friendly than Tarkov is. Tarkov's just brutal. Like, it's just a gut punch over and over and over and over. It's just never ending. But that risk reward factor, when you do make it out, it's unmatched. It really is unmatched. Oh, it'll be right there. I'm just hoping the audio is not all jacked up from Arc Raiders. I gotta turn my PC volume down to like 60 when I'm playing that, just because it's so damn loud. This is taking way too long. Need to hurry up. We've been like 30 minutes and we ain't even got to get into anything yet. I wasn't prepared. Imagine that. Go figure. I wasn't prepared. Who'd have thought it? Come on, Tarkov. I guess really could have just went out into left field with the servers being down and played some PGA. It's really thrown it off. That'd have been pretty good, right? No Arc Raiders, so we roll up some PGA. I do kind of would like to try to go play golf one more time this year before it gets too cold. I got some new irons this summer. Really like playing with them. I got these bad boys. They're pretty nice. Titleist T100s. Down, has nothing to do with. Oh no. No, we just talking shit. Callaway Elites recently? Hell yeah. I've got a Callaway driver. And I really like it. I've never had Callaway irons. I swung them. I did a fitting when I got those, and I swung the Callaway irons. I liked them pretty good, but I hit the Titleist T100s. I won't say necessarily better. I hit the Callaways. I did the Callaways and the what else did I hit? I hit a couple different clubs, but the Callaways I hit further, but I had a wider spray pattern with them, whereas the T100s I didn't hit them as long, but I was a lot tighter with it. Steam went down as well. Nothing to do with Arc. Other games were affected. God dang. Oh yeah, 100%. All kinds of stuff going down this evening. Yeah, it was trying to think of the other clubs that I hit that weren't like, they were pretty good, but I just couldn't get them in, you know, where I really wanted it. Ping, no, I didn't swing any pings. Actually, when I did that fitting, I hit some Bridgestones. I will say I really liked the feel of the Bridgestones, but like the weight of them I didn't really like the way they felt on contact, but I liked the weight of them, and they felt pretty good. But I didn't hit those well at all. I liked the way they were kind of weighted. If I could get that weight in like T100s, or even if I could get that weight and that feel in those Callaways, like I'd have took that little bit wider spray if it had that weight and feel. But I ended up going with those, and I love them. I think I only played like a handful of rounds with them before. Yeah, moving and stuff. There's the player. Touche. Okay, you got me. Clubs really don't matter. It does matter. The player is what matters. That's true. Play with Wilson's, shoot better than me. Oh, for sure, dude. Servers are down. Yeah. Gotta love it. Yeah, I actually so to the point of the Wilsons, I have a Wilson 3-wood that is probably, it's probably not as old as me, but it's an old club. And it's the Wilson Fat Shaft. I love that thing. It's like I hit it decent like 40% of the time. But it's still a good club. I think it was given to me by my grandpa. And I don't know. I love it. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, the ball doesn't really matter. The clubs don't really matter until you're at a certain level. It is the most frustrating fun sport. It is like, until you get to a certain level of consistency with it, the ball and the clubs and none of that really matters. It really doesn't. But it is the most stressful, relaxing time ever. Just love the clothes. Hell yeah. Dude, there's nothing better than some just stretchy golf pants, nice stretchy polo. Just get out there and chill. Feels good. Cold beer, 100%. A little cold beer, maybe a little bourbon here and there. I tell you what, I got turned on to the last little bit is ciders. Got to move to Hawaii. Oh, dude, I couldn't imagine playing in Hawaii. That would be insane. I would absolutely love that. I've not really got to play any wild courses. Like, I've played some nice courses around here, don't get me wrong. Actually, the course that they just played in the PGA up in Louisville, that country club that they played at, I played at 2 years ago, I think, for like a scramble for work, like a charity scramble up there. And it was under maintenance when we played there, but it was still a beautiful, beautiful course. A lot of the stuff around here is they're not bad courses by any means, but they're definitely not top tier. I am like 45 minutes or so from Park Mammoth. Makes a difference. Oh yeah, 100% makes a difference. But I am like I think 45-50 minutes from Park Mammoth. I have not got to play it yet, but I do want to play it. It looks real nice. All right. Do we go bear or USEC? I almost always go bear, but I think I'm gonna go USEC this time. Just to mix it up a little bit. Probably gonna hate myself for it. Why does this guy kind of look like Chuck Liddell? I have rocked this name since 2019, 2020, I think. Oh, we just going straight into a raid? What the hell? So 1.0. Oh, this is offline mode. Okay. 1.0. I have not checked this out. Don't know jack about it. I know they've made quite a few changes with 1.0 here, so I'm interested to see.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world.
I won't lie, I've not looked much on 1.0 or 1.0 ads. From what I understand, there's now a no white character, no white PMC that you have, and there's going to be characters throughout that are part of wipes.
The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terra Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Hell yeah. What we got going on here? Alright. I really hope all of my stuff's not reset. Desk pop. Let's see, we got splints, CMS, Pick up the tape. S marks. Pain pills. Alright, so there's the tape.
To all USEC units. Blast killed our electronics. No comm with HQ. We have lost control of the facility. Evacuate through Exfil 3 towards the port. Exfil 3. Expect enemy contact. Proceed with caution. Any non-USEC individuals are to be considered hostile. Defend yourselves. Use sound judgment.
Yeah, I'll take that MPX. See if this dude's got anything on him. Not much, but I'll take that Salewa. The Salua. Hey now. Back over here where I can see. Worry about these guys in a minute. What you got? Ooh. Empty pockets. Move all our stuff over here. I'm gonna drop that. Much nicer vest there. Let's see. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to reset my keybinds for this. We got a couple of cars. Woo! Where the hell's he at? I jumped. Where the hell is this guy at? See if I can loot this guy without getting shot here. I'll take everything I can out the gate. There was another guy, right? Third guy. I knew there was another guy around here somewhere. It's a nice MPX, man. That's a nice gun, boy. Guns doo-doo there. Rat cola. I'd like some good old rat cola. Let's see. I wonder how, if I can fit everything. I know I can't fit everything, but if I can fit quite a bit of this, I'll take. I don't need this bag. What am I talking about? What do you have? AKM? I'll take that. I don't really need the MRE right now, I don't think. Well, do I? Nah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Huh. All right. Fix malfunction. E-fuel? Yes, please. Let's see. Got that, take that. Exfil to Kilmov Street. Okay, here we go. This dude's laying all over the place. Just gotta go. Another one over here? Yep. Alright. Now let me get back to my loot. I'll keep the USEC hat. Don't really see much worth getting there. I feel like I have a lot of junk right now that I really don't need. Well, that's Tarkov. You fill your bag with whatever you get, right? I don't know what this guy thought he was going to do with a Saiga over here. Got some apple juice. Look, what are we, 5.4? We got 5.45 by 39. 7.62 by 39. I'm gonna need some ammo. I know I'm gonna need some ammo. None of these guys are gonna have what I need, but got some cheese on him. What are you carrying? Another shotgun? Oh, these guys all got shotguns. Vodka. Check character status, use item inventory. We know all that. Oh shit. We do need to eat and drink. God dang. Oh, God. I'm trying to have some juice, man. Guy here trying to shoot me while I'm having some juice. We gotta eat some peas. Gotta get some of this energy back. Some Tashanka. And we're gonna chug some water. We're gonna use it all. Full bottle. We still got another bottle there, some bottles on the table. What'd you have? A Saiga 9? We'll take the RGD. We'll put that in. I really probably should put some sort of AFAC or something on a quick slot. I'm sitting here looking at it. Need that bandage. We'll put that on 4. Ouch. Oh, that's lootable. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. Let's see. This is an empty mag. I like the look of that pistol. Ain't gonna lie. I'm way too full. Throw some chocolate in there. Another Saiga 9 guy. Bandages. Footsteps outside. Not overly concerned. Oh, he drop shotted me. And then wouldn't die. But where'd he go? There we go. Alright, we out of here. That'd have been nice to have when I first started playing this game years ago. Question is, do you keep those things that you just got in raid? that would have been nice to have, you know, a little like tutorial or something back when I started playing this game like 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. That'd have been great. Notes. All right, let's see here. We got tasks. Talk to Ragman, talk to therapist. We'll get to that in a minute. For right now, check out what we got here. So you don't get to keep anything from that, but that's okay. No MDR. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Got GPU. Got GPU right now. Oh, not a bad little start kit here, you know. We put a kit together. Let's go talk to Ragman, talk to therapist first, yeah? Let's do that. Traders. Don't miss this. Going through here and looking at everything. Kentucky, interesting name. Assume you're from the Bluegrass. I am from the Bluegrass State, man. Born and raised. Born and raised.
Будь как дома, не стесняйся. Обижаешь, Шахтер? У барахольщика ты все найдешь, что нужно.
Armor, fancy clothes, we'll hook you up.
Хочешь реально модный шмот, тебе подберем. Но ты же не просто так зашел, а?
Need to get to the port, but I don't know the area.
Эвакуироваться собрался, да? Много кто там выйти пытался. Но зашел ты правильно. Я тебя и с нужными людьми свидную дорогу покажу.
I think we're getting our first little thing here. Hey, bro, lived here all my life, just south of Louisville, but not in Louisville. I'm just south of where you are, man. I'm actually south of Elizabethtown, even further south of Glendale. Like I'm way on down here. Bullet, hell yeah. I work in Claremont, up at Jim Beam, so I'm right up in there, man.
Свои все у меня уже заняты работой, так что ты вовремя объявился. Ага, смотри все вокруг ультры на развязке. Особенно если технику
you
услышишь
down
и
right,
найдешь.
pretty close to my neck of the
Потом
woods
мне
then.
все расскажешь.
Heck yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I've been working in it for several years now. Ultra interchange, keep an ear out for running vehicles. Let me know anything you find. All right.
Жду в другой раз тогда.
All right, what else? Who else do we need to talk to? We need to talk to Ragman and therapist. Was that it?
Здравствуйте. Что-то срочное? Вы правильно сделали, что обратились. Но я не смогу провести вас через время. В Таркове ни у кого нет полного контроля над территорией. Я знаю людей, которые могли бы показать вам безопасные маршруты в городских кварталах. Но вы должны понимать, что на удержание этих проходов...
Show you how much of a Tarkov nerd I am here. I actually have, no matter how broke I am in game, I will always have 1 ruble to my name. Always. Thanks for the follow, man.
Мы пользуемся этими маршрутами для вывода гражданских, поэтому не экономим на безопасности.
250,000 rubles. All right. We'll pay her.
Я рада, что вам оказалась небезразлична судьба мирных жителей С трудом
Just getting into the game since stream release. Oh, dude, I love Arc Raiders. I absolutely love Arc Raiders.
К сожалению, пока ничего нет.
We were actually supposed to play Arc Raiders tonight, but the servers are down, so I was like, yeah, we'll check out some Tarkov 1.0.
До свидания, молодой человек.
I played Tarkov since about 2019, 2020. So I was honestly kind of excited to survive and extract interchange. Yup. I hate interchange. God, I hate interchange. Safe routes through city blocks. I can now access streets of Tarkov when needed. That's good. Fragman turned out to be a pretty reasonable person. He's let me through for free, but in exchange for a simple job, he's willing to introduce me to the local big shots. Over by the customs terminal. Yeah, safe havens no cost. I'm not sure I can trust her, but there's no other option. Services. Okay. Yeah, solitaire. Makes sense. Server lag was horrendous earlier. Lost a bunch of good loot, several raids. Damn. I was excited to get on this evening too, but it was kind of like I was watching Jesse Kazam earlier today, and he was obviously playing some Tarkov, and it looked good, and it made me want to kind of hop back in, but I was like, meh, I don't know, we'll see. And I was geared up, ready to hop on Tark, or not hop on Tarkov, but I was ready to hop on Arc Raiders, and I got in. Servers were down. Like, all right, well, I guess this is my sign to go check out the new Tarkov update. So here we be. Skills, tasks, achievements. We now have the prestige option, so that's kind of nice. All right. See if they've changed anything in the hideout here. Yeah, I was set and I was geared up. I was actually gonna have a couple of my buddies hop on with me too. One of them's on console, and just wasn't in the cards. So we Tarkin. We're gonna hold off on that. Didn't even look. I got 250,000 rubles, 500 euro. All right. So we got to go to interchange, unfortunately. Do we do a scab run first? It's really the first game back into Tarkov in a while. Can't even get into customs yet. Switch to Twitch, hell yeah. It's a little better over here. It's a little wider. Little better look. We're gonna run a scav. I think my big thing with this is I don't know my exfil points yet on Ground Zero or Streets. I know quite a few of them on Interchange. My go-tos were always Customs, Woods, Reserve, and Shoreline. Like, those were my go-to spots. So we're running the scav. I tell you what I'm probably gonna do. No, I don't feel like taking the time to do that. We'll run a scav on Streets, maybe. Yeah, we'll run a scav on Streets. See how this goes. No Ground Zero and Custom so far. None of the other exfils yet. Yeah. I ran a lot of customs, and I ran a lot of woods. Those were my 2 big maps. Going after Sturman on woods. The one thing I kind of talked about it earlier with the big difference with Tarkov and Arc Raiders, I really feel like Arc is a much more solo friendly kind of game. Tarkov's just brutal. It just beats you down. Just kicks you in the nuts over and over. It's relentless. But I love it. I love it. One thing I didn't do is I did not check all of my settings. So all that's off, so that's good. And my post effects are on. Everything looks right. 10 defibs. When I see flare, I appear. Res and disappear in the shadows. Hell yeah, man. Just a topside savior. Let's see. Check previous magazine. Check ammo. T and left alt. Okay. It's not my usual, but it'll be fine. It'll work. You even wear white and blue? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I'm very friendly when it comes to Arc. I like to befriend anybody that I come across if I can. I tried to save a guy the other day. He unfortunately met a swift end by aggroing a Rocketeer. And I was trying to keep him stable, trying to get him to extract, but he wasn't going to make it. Sad time. Sad, sad time. So, I've started carrying defibs. I didn't for a while. And I've started carrying defibs now for that reason. I do a Rocketeer on Dam. Let the guy have all my loot. He tried to save me. Might have been me. It could have been me, man. Probably not, but I like to sneak up on people so they don't know I'm there. And then just give them the old, like, don't be alarmed. And then watch them spin around, try to figure out where I'm at. The guy I tried to save, he got down. Had a free loadout and was going to aggro the Rocketeer, and it didn't work. It wasn't me then. I think I haven't really ran a whole lot of free loadouts. I've ran a handful, but my stash I feel like stays so freaking full all the time that I just run regular loadouts, and sometimes I just hope I die. The big thing that I noticed is I ran with a squad for the first time this past week. I finally got a couple of my buddies to get on Arc, and the first raid, like, I'm used to coming across people and like, hey, what's up? And like the first raid we came in, it was brutal. It was just fight after fight after fight to get through there. And they had never played. So I'm trying to like help them a little bit and kind of get them through. And I wanted to get them extracted safely. you know, for their first raid. We got out and they're like, bro, this is intense. So I run free loadouts because I'm doing quests, and duo is hit and miss. Trio war, yeah. Solo friendly mainly, duo is hit or miss, trio is just war. Trios is 100% just war. You can't trust nobody. I like running like a full loadout when I go in solos, just if I come across somebody that's being aggroed by a bunch of arcs or something, I can kind of take pot shots and take it out from a distance for them. They'll never know who it was or where the shots were coming from. All they know is, you know, that arc blew up for some reason. Come on. Matching forever. This is the one thing that I don't really miss about Tarkov, though. Is the matching. Feels like it takes forever. Had a guy in his first raid get killed by a rat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gave him the hammer. I actually, you know, knock on wood, can honestly say that I think I've only ran into one rat. It really wasn't bad. Random survey question: have you ever given someone a wedgie before or gotten one? JT, both. That would be 100% a yes to both of those questions. I played sports growing up, so there was always something going on. It's for a school project on sibling rivalry. Well, there's 13 years between me and my brother, so more wedgies given than gotten when it comes to siblings, I can tell you that. A lot of people said they've done that to their little brothers or sons and nephews and cousins. Oh yeah, 100%. It's almost like a rite of passage. You know, at some point you gotta get a wedgie. At some point, you gotta give one as well. My brother and I would fight all the time. Sons and nephews was actually the most common answer. I believe it. I've given my son a wedgie or two. Yeah, my nephew, he's 2, so he hasn't gotten one yet. But as soon as he gets out of diapers and pull-ups, and he starts getting into some regular britches, he's getting one. When was the last time I gave my son one? It's probably been a while. It's probably been quite a while. I might have to give him one tomorrow, just to make up for the time that it's been since he's gotten one. He's asleep right now, or I'd go give him one right now. Just have him come down here, give him one on stream. Well, welcome to the Tarkov matchmaking simulator, where we just sit and wait to get into a match. It's a great time. We enjoy it. Nothing like staring at this guy play with his gun for 10 minutes. I think if it hits the 10-minute mark, we're going to back out. We're going to rock PMC and see if we can get in one. We die, we die. Because I'm getting tired of waiting. Got 10 seconds to let me in this raid, Tarkov, and I'm backing out and rejoining some other way. All right. We waited long enough. That would be hilarious. We would definitely get 5 galaxies. All right, let's see. Probably won't happen tonight, but just totally give me one. I will. He's got his family feast thing at school tomorrow, like the Thanksgiving dinner at school. So yeah, I'll give him one in front of all his friends. Give him a little, just a little embarrassment. That would be fine, right? Got to do it on stream. Next time I can get him down here, we'll get him one on stream. All right, I guess we're gonna go interchange. We're gonna try to get through this. We're not gonna do practice mode. We're not gonna insure anything. Oh. I do need some contacts. Let's see. Then the next stream will probably be Friday night. So it'll probably be next week before I can give him one. Alright, we're not insuring anything. We're just gonna rock in. I feel like I should take some water. What else should we take? Should we take some food? Oh, you know what? I need some cheese. He's about to go into this raid with nothing. I wasn't even paying attention. How often do I give him to my little brother? Well, my little brother is now in like his early 20s. So I don't give him to him too much anymore. But when we were younger, there's 13 years between my brother and I. So when we were younger, I'd say he'd probably get one every couple months, I would say. So water, CMS, do we take food? We'll take it to Shanka just to be safe. Just to be safe. All right. Let's go. Let's get into one here, yeah? Let's get into an actual raid. Off the ground ones. I probably only gave off the ground ones a time or two. Not too frequently. Savage, what's up, man? How you doing, my brother? I don't think he's actually given my son one, to be honest. He's a softie. My brother is a big softie, and my son absolutely loves him. They're more the like bro hug and that kind of stuff. They're not really the rambunctious bunch. They're more chill. Worst one I've given him. I'm not real sure. He was probably I was probably in college. He was probably in middle school, I guess. So getting nuked by that cloud flight. Yeah. Also, my eyes are blocking me. I'm good though. How's the stream? Stream's good, man. We're trying to get into a freaking get into a Tarkov raid, and we're just playing matchmaking simulator right now. Did I get beat up as a child? By my buddies. We would always beat each other up pretty good. But like, what did you actually do? I think we were wrestling, and I kind of got him like wrapped up, and then just pulled him up.
It's beautiful.
Oh, we're creating loopholes. I think we're getting into a raid finally. Let's go die. Miss being immortal. Don't we all? Dude, I'm the same. I miss Oh yeah, 100%. We used to like, I can't jump off the bed of a truck now without my knees being like, oh, fuck you. It hurts. It used to, like, we did all kinds of crap. We would set ramps up. So I lived on a farm, so the barn roof was probably about 6 or 8 feet off the ground. We would skate off the barn roof, all sorts of stuff. Flights of stairs. Yeah, 100%. 25 feel like body of an 80-year-old. Body of an 80-year-old might be generous, if we're being honest. I feel like I'm triple digits with my body over here some days. Some days I feel okay. Some days I feel pretty good. And then I go to do something that I used to do, and I'm quickly reminded that, hey, that's a good way to end up in the ER. You can't shift direction like that anymore, bud. Do 3 steps now, I'm going to the hospital. Work on the ambulance, you crackling pot, dude. I'm right there. I'm right there. It's a constant, never ending. Years of sports. Like, I've got torn cartilage in my knees and all sorts of stuff. So, all right. You sleep wrong. Oh, dude. So sleeping wrong. The worst one my son got. We were probably playing around, and God, I hate this spawn. He was little. And I think I picked him up it was by his jeans. So it wasn't like a full-on wedgie. That's probably the worst one I gave him, though. It's like I picked him up and packed him that way. But sleeping wrong, dude. I've slept wrong fairly recently. And like my neck for like 2 weeks off the ground on stream. The next time I get him down here, I will for sure. But I slept wrong in my neck for like, it was a good week and a half. I did the Batman turn for quite a while. Just the, full body. Trying to look. And now I feel pain deep in my shoulder blade every time. Yep. You get that knot in there, man, and you're done. I do not know interchange that well. Part of me wants to go inside, and another part of me is like, you're gonna die as soon as you walk through them doors. Oh. I know I saw a couple dudes run out. They're right over there, it looks like. Do a chest when I go work out, guys. I had some bicep tendonitis for quite a while. It was from pitching, though. Took me a while to get over it. 300-pound people lifting all day. Just put you to pasture. That's me, man. Pretty much went. Oh, yeah, over here. I just feel like I don't like my recovery takes so much longer. That's the biggest thing. It's just how much longer my recovery takes. I want to go up here, but I don't. Missing roughly 25 degrees for over a year to getting motion back through it. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I would say that's not, prefer not to do that. Yeah, I would definitely prefer not to. The only thing I've been shot by is a BB gun, and that wasn't fun. Much less anything more than that. I got shot right in the ass too. Doing vacation in America. I got hit right under left lung. Ah. Oh. TVs are fine. It's not the worst. That's for sure. Did you get your money back? I feel like I just went in the same tent I was just in. Nope, that's the one I just was in. To be completely honest, we're just dicking around in the parking garage right now. I would like to complete this Exfil Alive quest. Finances are healed up and stuff, but sometimes when I cough where it skinned my lung and I didn't get my money back because your work paid for the armor. It's kind of weird that I didn't see any scabs or anything through there. To get paid vacation of 2 years. Ah, sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. I might take the bullet for 2 years paid vacation. think this is the exfil point. Like I said, I didn't run a whole lot of interchange. Did we loot a lot? No. Did we get into the meat of the map? No. Can I not climb this? Thank you. Transit to streets. So we could go to streets, but I don't know any of the exfils on streets at all. It's good to know where that's at. We're just gonna keep moving here. We're just gonna hug the outskirts here. Enjoyed the hell out of the 2 years. Well, the second year, the first year. Oh yeah, I guarantee it, man. I'd say the therapy and rehab on that had to be a nightmare. I know I just tearing the cartilage in my knee was a nightmare with the rehab and stuff, and it wasn't even that bad. And then, with stuff I had with my arm in college and everything, like that was a nightmare. Me personally, I would say I made a 90% recovery. Wouldn't necessarily say it was a full recovery, but it was probably 90%. I don't remember where the Emercom checkpoint is on this. I really probably should have pulled up. Oh, 90 is definitely better than 89. I don't remember where the Emercom checkpoint is on this map. I should have pulled up Map Genie. I can't really say I've had to go through actual recovery. I speak of my ankle doing sports. Shattered jaw. Ah. Oh, I did find out something pretty interesting today that I didn't know. And that, chatting with John didn't really have a lot. Recovery may sound weird, but it was kind of just alright after a few months. I see that. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Eating steak 2 weeks after shattering your jaw? Alright. Hang on. I gotta find my Tarkov maps here. It's been too long. Interchange. Let's see. I don't need anything. I really should have pulled this up on the other monitor over here. But I was kind of like, it'll be fine. Alright, so Emercom checkpoint. Scav camp. Okay, I was just towards, okay. We're heading the right direction. We're just a good ways off. Yeah, I'd say he probably wouldn't have been too happy with the fact that you were eating steak 2 weeks after shattering your jaw. Oh, we're good. I think Emercom's over here somewhere. We should be coming up on like Scav camp, stuff like that, I think. This is true. What do we got time-wise? 20. Oh, we got all kinds of time. I just want a clean exfil to complete this task. Drink steak with a straw. Oh god, I'm dead. No! We dicked around the whole time. And I come across a dude, never saw him. It's fine. Kind of seen it coming. We were running around aimlessly. I am gonna pull my maps up though. Okay. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. Gagnito got me. Lethal damage. All right. We've got our map up now, so we should be fine. Should be fine. At least we'll know where we're going. We're running, let's see. We're on another MP5. We'll throw a commando rig on. Should be more than enough ammo. Well, helps if you put them in the right spot. Sure, we'll throw a pack on. Why not? So pack on, keep the CMS. We need to eat a little bit. Oh, I had it in the backpack. That's fine. I eat at the Shanka. It should be good enough for now. We'll just run back in with it. Put some shades on, because why not? Part of me wants to run a shoddy. Probably not smart to run a shoddy though. So, set up. Go interchange. Do I insure? Is it really worth it to insure? It might be. It's all starter gear, so maybe I'll get it back. Because we'll probably die again. But maybe we won't. But we probably will. Let's hope we don't have another friggin' 20-minute load in here. But I really hope. If I was smart, which most of the time I'm not, I really probably would have pulled my maps up before going into that raid. That would have been the wise thing to do. But who wants to do that, right? Who wants to do the smart thing? Not me. Are you an adult? Physically? Sort of. Mentally? No shot. My hand is itching so bad. I don't know why. Come on, game load. Here we are again, waiting to get into a match. Oh, here we go. Loading loot, getting in. I just want customs. Give me customs. I didn't even hear that guy a while ago either. It's kind of wild. But it plain just don't like you. Not a thing about the way you is. There ever come a time I got rabies, you're high on my biting list. Waiting for players. Should probably pay attention so we don't die to a bush Wookiee again. Where's the fun in that? I just have the same voice running through my head while I'm sitting here waiting to get into a raid in Tarkov. And it's what was the name of that movie? Had like Ben Stiller in it, dude from Friends. They were zoo animals. Madagascar. And the lemur. So in my head all I hear is, how long is this going to take? As we wait 4.5 minutes on players. Should we just stare awkwardly at one another while we wait to load in? Just, this is what it feels like waiting to load into a raid in Tarkov. Just awkwardly staring at the screen. It's not weird, right? Nah. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Here we go. I'm still waiting. All right, I got railway exfil this time. Means I'm probably either by power station or Emercom. I think I'm over by Emercom. Is this scab camp? This is scab camp, right? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Toilet paper. That's handy. Never know when you might need some TP, man. Let's not run out through the open. It's kind of a death wish. I'm trying not to play super ratty. That's kind of my default when I'm solo, is to play ratty. Feel like I just got shot at. Feel? Yes, I feel. Yeah, I'd say I probably did. So I'm not super focused on going inside. I'm really just trying to complete this task. That's my focus at the moment. So we're kind of staying on the outskirts. You can mod if you want me to yeet the bots. This is pretty much the only time slots I'll be here, but I'm free. Hell yeah, man. I'll put you in there. To be honest, most of the time I don't really pay much attention to it. I see it and then just boop, go on about my day. Okay, so there's Ollie. So railway's like over there. I really don't like passing through this area. But there shouldn't be anybody out here. Scub, what's up, man? Hey there, a scourge and a waste of space. How you doing? Sorry, buddy. Wrong place, wrong time. I'll take that pack though. Hell yeah. I don't know that they really optimized the game. It seems to be running pretty smooth. Like, everything seems to be running pretty good. I haven't had any issues or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think he's alive any longer. I really just want to get across and full sender. For sure. I really just want to complete this task. That is my main focus at the moment. I gotta get off this map alive. And we got a PMC kill, so it's always a good, right? Doesn't really matter anyway. I still need a new PC. I'm in such a bad state. It struggles to run GTA San Andreas. Ouch. I built this one back before I started streaming again. So I built this PC probably, what was it? A little over a month or two ago. Probably 2 months ago, I guess. Because I had sold my previous, like, stream PC, and I really needed to upgrade anyway, but I use that as an excuse that I sold my old stream PC. This one I could probably easily stream and play on, student, so it ain't easy to get. Oh yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. This one I could probably easily stream and play on, but I wanted to build a new one. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie to you. I just wanted to build a new one. I kind of feel bad for that PMC right there. Not gonna lie. Being able to run streets on 60 FPS. I feel that. When I first started, I didn't bring any water or anything. I'm an idiot. I think I even talked about it too. I'll be fine. But when I first started, like built my first PC, I didn't even build my first PC. I was actually able to play Woods and custom 60, 70 FPS. Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like they've done a pretty good job at, you know, the optimization aspect of this over time. Yeah, like played after 1.0. This is my first experience on 1.0. We were gonna play Arc Raiders tonight, and we ended up not, because the servers were down. So it gave us an opportunity to try it out, see what's up. I played a lot of Tarkov 2019 to like 2021, 2022. And then I didn't have internet for a few years, so I kind of fell out of it. I don't know all the map expansions and the ins and outs yet of everything, so getting a feel for it again. I've got a buddy of mine that's really into Tark, and I'll probably run some with him as we kind of get back into it and kind of bounce back and forth between Tarkov and Arc Raiders. I think that's everybody's feeling on Tarkov, to be honest with you, Bisk. Is we all hate it, but you can't help but love it at the same time. And this swamp really bogs you down. So many memories with this game, some good, but mostly were bad. Yep. That sounds like Tarkov. Can I not? Okay, I was about to say, can I not get under this? Do I have to crawl? I can't even crawl under this? That's some booty, dude. I still remember probably the first time I ever played Tarkov. I really hope that's not at me. I feel like that's at me. Still remember like the first time I played Tarkov was years and years ago. Back when it first, I think it was like, not first, but like 2018, I think was the first time I played this game. Didn't know anything about it. Didn't have anybody to play with. Just heard some people talk about it. And I jumped in and I just got rocked over and over and over. I was like, man, this game sucks. And I really didn't play it much. And then it was like a year later that I actually found some people to play with and actually started learning the game, and I was addicted. Like, I played all the freaking time, multiple times a week, hours on end. Most of the hours I have in this game came between like 2019 and 2021. Like, I just lived and breathed this game. From this game, last time I played, I had 6. Damn! 6 LEDX in your stash? Woodsman just running to the PMC camp, checking the med table. Yeah. Oh, I see. I seen him. Whoa, desync. Where'd he go? He was right there. I was a customs guy. Customs and woods. I really liked woods. Go fight Sturman. Got some bad lag going on right now. Don't want none of that. Look at that. Going backwards like 10 feet at a time right now. Ditch the P.A.C.A. Never really been too good in this game, mostly because I usually... I've never been too good in this game just because I suck at this game. I'll be completely honest. Gotta really use one of those. What we got? But I have fun, and that's what really matters. Right? Alright, we're ditching the P.A.C.A. We're gonna take this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Feel like I'm gonna die. I could feel it. Probably should have took that T-plug. I'm gonna need them later, but is that footsteps? Yes, I'll take that MPX. Easy all night long, squad. Only PvP game I was good. See, I never got into DayZ. I know a lot of people played DayZ. I never really got into DayZ. But to be completely honest and frank about it, like I was late to the party on a lot of stuff. We want to be real. Takes time to understand the game. Yeah, I guarantee it, man. I just like, I never really, here we go again. Never really got into DayZ. But I was late to the party on a lot of stuff. First 300 hours, I didn't know shit, to be fair. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I feel like I just heard a box shut. I don't think there's any boxes over here, though. Are we taking the long way around? 100%. But I want to live. I want to live. Still overtime, I was really good on there. I remember admins from the servers watching me. People have been reporting you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God dang. So I was very much, I was a Call of Duty guy for a very, very long time. And that's really all I ever played was Call of Duty. And then God dang. See, I started getting into COD probably Modern Warfare 2. Is when I really like got into Call of Duty. I played every one of them up until the Modern Warfare remaster in like 2018. A lot of single players though. See, and that's I was always the multiplayer guy. And then I got into Warzone. I did that. Played a little PUBG, but not a whole lot. Did we circle the map like a jackass? And pass our exfil? I feel like we did. Because I really haven't been paying any attention to where I'm at and what I'm doing. We did. Because we're back around at Ollie. I think. Yeah, we're back around to Ollie. What a bonehead move. I didn't go deep enough for the railway exfil. So we gotta make our way back to that. Anyway. We are almost definitely going to die now because we're going to have to make some bonehead moves to get back to where we need to be. Wait. This is the front because there's that. Right? This hole and fence should be over there. Metro, by the way, phenomenal game. I've looked at Metro, but I've never played Metro. I need to go back this way. I need to make my way back around like that. We've really made a kind of a bonehead move here. There's the ramp. Think. Screw it. We're going this way. We're already back here. Just gonna hope for the best. Story's 10 out of 10. This is based off books. I should have created the games. That's awesome. I'd say those are pretty dope. This dude's like right here. I don't know if he died or not. He did. It was just a scav. Player scav, but just a scav nevertheless. Alright. Back to business. Here are the books. Hell yeah. That's pretty dope, man. I just like, I was always a big multiplayer guy. Then I got into Warzone. I got into, you know, some of the games like that. I need food. Should have checked that dude for food, to be honest. Then I played some PUBG, and then, you know, over time I eventually got into Tarkov. And that was it from there, you know. Okay, I'm out of stam. I have a feeling we're gonna die of hunger. Before we can get out of here. Okay, so we need to get way over there. Where we need to get to. The crappy part is we're kind of running out in the middle of everything to cut some time and distance off. And our energy is depleting rapidly. But I think we can survive long enough to get to the train exfil over here. Hopefully. You got any food on him? Slugs. Another armor and some chlorine, but I need food. Alright. Can't get up over that. I gotta figure out which side I'm on is the problem. I'm not regenerating stam right now. Is this train over here? Yep, there it is. I know. This isn't the train exfil, is it? We've got no food, no water, and this is not train. Train's over here. Fuck. We're gonna die. Because we got no food and water. Yeah, unfortunately. The bad thing is I was like, I'm not going to bring any food and water in. I can get through. We're just going to run through pretty quick just to get through everything. Oh. Hell yeah. Dehydrated the shit out of us, but it gave us some energy. I don't know if we'll be able to get over here or not. Because now we're dehydrated. And I can't remember how long you last dehydrated. Yeah. I was thinking it was probably somewhere about the same amount of time. It'd be great if I found some like juice or something like that, you know? That would also require me to stop and look for stuff, and I ain't trying to do that. I have a feeling we're just going to have to chalk this one up to a loss. Because I don't think we're making it to our extract. We're fading pretty quick. I'll have some stuff on you, buddy. Give me something, give me something, give me something. Dang, how much ammo you got? Hot rod. Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. Take that Iskra. Yeah. I'm gonna drink this hot rod real quick. Dried meat. All right. I think we can make it now. Oh, 100%. My only concern now is, did I go the right direction? Is this Emercom power? Am I still in the wrong spot here? This is the freaking vehicle extract. I was in the right spot over there. Son of a bitch. I just didn't go far enough over there. All right. We got 4 minutes. We can make it back over there. I'm going to take this gun, though. Because... And then... Discard, discard, discard. Hopefully he's rocking some pretty decent ammo in this. I want to take the nades, but... At this point, I really just want to get back to where I need to be. Stop running around like a jackwagon. I got 3 minutes to get over there. I should have enough water. It reminded me of the funniest play I've ever done in this game. What was that, man? I really didn't run a whole lot of interchange. I ran it a handful of times, but I always ran it with some of my buddies that knew all the exfils and stuff, and I just followed. Phil and a friend were running no armor, only cutter and 0 pin max expansion ammo. Hell yeah. Sounds like a hell of a good time. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Coming in from this direction, I know where I'm at. We just got to keep from getting sniped. I always liked running the cutter. Felt like kind of a meme run, but I always had fun with it. Yep, leg meta, man. Love that leg meta. No, this is not Ark. The servers were down, so we jumped on some Tarkov. Had a bot on Discord for our graders. Oh, yeah? Will you climb that? Okay. You're just going to be a douchebag about it. That's cool. Can't go that way. There we go. Alright. We should be able to get over here and get out. We are close enough. Hopefully there's not a rat camping this over here, though. We are a little way too low on time for all that. Oh, come on. We're right here. We are cutting it close. We're getting out, though. Phew. That was almost bad. It was almost real bad. Best gun in Tarkov, PPSH with a drum mag, 70 rounds of leg ammo. Oh, for sure, dude. I was always a range guy. I've always been a range guy. I'm an old man, so my reflexes aren't that great for close quarters combat. So I like range, kind of pick off from a distance. We did complete our task though, so that's a very big positive there. Alright, so we should be able to go. Tell Ragman what you found during recon. We'll knock this out and that'll probably do it for the night. Piece of shit people on factory. Let's see. All around ultra, no working vehicles, no suspicious sounds, all quiet.
Что, совсем ничего нету, да?
All right.
Если и в лагере пусто, точно не конвой. Значит, и переживать нечего.
I always like running shotguns on factory.
Да помню я все, акты. Дальше иди на таможню. Это промка такая у завода.
Customs.
Там всем барыга местный заправляет по кличке Лыжник. К нему тоже зайди обязательно. Только на таможне его не ищи. Он, наверное, опять на свою базу на севере уехал. Там с ним и поговоришь.
All three solid. Oh, yeah, you can't wear
всякого
armor.
можно ожидать. Он ведь тоже из говна поднялся. Через многое прошел. Но за тебя я ему поясню, так что поговорить к себе пустят. А дальше уже все от тебя зависит, брат. Ты это, если с эвакуацией не выгорит, захаживай к барахольщику. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда работа найдется.
All right.
Жду в другой раз тогда.
So we got out. Decent amount of loot. Got an OPSKS. Pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, it felt good. Tarkov felt pretty good. Other than dying to that guy that we never saw. Which it's gonna happen. It's expected. But on that note, I'm gonna head out of here and get some sleep, hit the hay. So I think the streams have been Saturdays and Sundays early, but I think we're gonna start switching it up. We're gonna start Friday night, probably Saturday night. Sunday's kind of up in there right now, but should be back Friday night. So I'm not sure what time yet. It'll probably be around the same time, something like 8:30 to 9:30, somewhere in there. Once I get kind of get it more ironed out and nailed down, we'll have a little better feel for what the new schedule is going to be. So I enjoy the morning streams, but it's hard to get rolling. You know, getting on at 7 in the morning, it's a little hard to get rolling. Biscuit, it was good talking to you, man. Yeah, on that, I'm gonna get some sleep. Hope everybody has a good rest of their week.